Mama getting a final wash. Alright, she's ready. See you in a few weeks, Mama. Thank you. It's been a hell of a trip. Wow. You'll be good now, okay? You're in good hands. I dropped off the Vulcan Mother at the shipping company's warehouse in Istanbul on May 29th. That same night, I flew back to Toronto. And then the wait began. On June 27th, I received an email from the Canadian shipping company telling me she was in Spain. On August 15th, another email to tell me that there was a $500 penalty from Turkish customs because I did not visit customs at Istanbul airport on my way out. No one had told me I needed to do that. And what would I have said? I had no papers. I had nothing to prove the motorcycle was of the shipping company. She's finally out of the warehouse. It took almost, better part of 3 days just to finish all inspections. And just, money, drip, money at every point. But she's here, she's back home. Okay. Mama's back home.
Mike is here. Welcome home, Vulcan Mother.
On August 23rd, I heard she'd arrived in Montreal. On September 9th, I received an email saying she'd arrived in Toronto. September 13th, I was instructed to pay the Turkish penalty and the port charges so that the motorcycle would be released. I made the payment and went to the customs offices by the airport here in Toronto. After 2 whole days of sitting and waiting, I was finally told the Vulcan Mother had been released to our warehouse. On September 23rd, I finally got the Vulcan Mother out of the warehouse. Because I had already missed so much time at work, I just couldn't take another day off to get the Vulcan Mother to Cycle World so she could be uncrated and taken in for servicing. As luck would have it, I had my friends Raja and Ju visiting from India just around then. Raja drove the truck to Cycle World, where the crew did the uncrating and took the Vulcan Mother in for servicing. So all this video that you are now seeing was shot by Ju. Thanks guys. The Vulcan Mother thanks you too. I think it was a bit of excitement for John and Mark and the rest of the Cycle World crew. I certainly hope it was. Yes, the Vulcan Mother is my motorcycle, but they're the ones who really look after her. And I had just been there and back in a whole different part of the world. So that was that. But it left the question of the CDP and getting back the $6,000 deposit I had made. The deposit would only be returned if the correctly stamped CDP was returned to the issuing agency in Chicago, along with proof that the motorcycle was physically in Canada. I mailed the CDP to Chicago on November 7th, along with a photocopy of the document Canadian Customs gave me, declaring that they had physically inspected the motorcycle on its return. Between the time the agency issued the CDP in April and I mailed it back to them in November, they had moved offices. And they didn't tell me. And so, not surprisingly, it was lost in the mail. After another flurry of emails and phone calls that went on for months, I got back a little under $5,000 after more deductions on March 14th, almost 1 year after I had made the initial deposit. By then, I was just too tired to fight anymore. All I cared about at that point was that the Vulcan Mother was back home, I was back home, she was safe, I was safe. It had been an adventure and a misadventure, all rolled into one. I learned a lot, mainly about what not to do. Oh, and season 4 is coming up.